I'm gonna preempt this. Having a little issue with some of the color on the phone there. So today I'm gonna be doing it NWO style. Black and white. Wait, bated breath for this one. This is one of my favorite opponents, one of my very best buddies, and one bad motherfucker. I'm going to be reviewing today Josh DePace versus Jesse Pastore for Cage Wars 51. Alright, boys. You ready? Let's rock it. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, this was the lineup, though. This announced team, that's the lineup to do. Okay. Turn it up a little bit so I can listen along with you.
I mean, I think he needs to have a great showing, especially if he has aspirations to fight for a heavyweight title or fight those guys on that upper tier.
I don't know who they're talking about right there because I just maybe DePace. 991. Shit. 991 Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I don't know nothing about the gym, but I do know the boys behind him. You know, those are my guys right there. Joel, it's my homie. You know, helps train me. You know, talks me through some of the harder moments of self-doubt. You know, like a lot of my friends do. But he's one of them, and skilled fighter himself. Very good jiu-jitsu guy, very good Muay Thai guy. Former police officer as well. Friggin' if you don't know him yet, you will. Pause for technical difficulties. And I don't want to talk too much over Mike Falvo, but I'm gonna. Mikey, you're fucking dope, man. Like, keep doing what you're doing, brother. You're doing big things in the wrestling world. I'm given to understand, and MLW, I think. Oh, let me put this up because nobody does it like Falvo, bro.
Pastore!
Yeah.
And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner.
Out of the red corner.
244.6 pounds.
Why is it 0.6? Where did it do that?
99-1 Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu out of Kingston, New York, Josh DePace.
Pandering too much, Joshy. Pandering too much. But I dig it.
Back in the cage again. And it is a welcome sight to see.
Oh, Big Nels is reffing this match. It's good. It's good. Nels, the coach and trainer and owner of Jawaco, whatever you want to call him. Jawaco is what I call him. And here we go. Touching gloves, measuring them out.
Josh, gotta be careful coming in with that left hand down like that.
Yeah, Josh's his hands are pretty down.
Yeah, but Pastore.
But he likes the pain, man. This is what I liked about seeing this fight the first time. And just so you can hear me, I'm going to turn this back down again. I think he tripped there. It wasn't really a knockdown, he tripped. Getting the leg kicked. And Jesse, the one thing I'll say about you in this fight, bro, you backed up a lot. And I get it, it ended up working for you, but like, you were fighting on the retreat, and you had the win for it and all that, but I've seen other fights of yours, I know you got more fighter spirit than that. And Josh pushing some punches, and he's like a little mouth breathing here just a tad. I think he was recovering from a pretty major health situation. Actually, I know he was. I forget what it was. I forget what it was called, but it was like some kind of like not overtraining, but kind of, and it was like atrophying his muscles. He had to go to the hospital and stuff. So I don't know what the hell those leg kicks are. What are you trying to do there, Josh? Come on now, you trying to play footsie with him? What the hell are you doing? Throw him with more aggression, just like you're throwing your fists. And that winged right by his fucking nose. I saw that. He got cracked there. Josh got, he's getting a little tired. He's doing the arm punches. See, there you go. All right. Now he's got him pinned up. See, the aggression got up a little more when he had him against the cage. And Josh isn't a good on the chase fighter. At least at this point. And there's that eye, that infamous eye. See, Josh, his hands hurt though. He's got power behind him. I just think he, during this fight, like a lot of his power was sacrificed because of his ongoing health issues at the time. Then there's that cut. It's going, man. It's going. I think that's one of the pictures right there. Good fucking dope. And there's, that was I forgot about that fucking kick, that spin kick from Jesse. That was a good fight. I mean, that was a good move. That's the round. It's going to be one of my longer videos, because the fight's just that much longer than the other ones I've reviewed so far. I may add some cuts in here at certain times. We'll see. But I'll, if I decide to do so, I will make note of it. And that way you can keep following the timestamps if I do decide to do that. Okay, round 2. Yeah, Jesse, a very effective retreat fighter in this fight. Josh, not. He's on the chase, and I think I know he knows that was probably not his best form strategy right there. He should have owned the center, and they would have pressed the action. He called for timid. I think that's what they do. I hope that's what they do. I don't know about New York. New York, you guys are a little, it's a little weird. Your rule sets and your mindsets and all that. They keep waiting for this cut. This is, and I understand. It's amateurs, whatever, but it's still fight. Let them fight, man. Put some super glue on the fucking thing and let it open up. Who gives a shit? People afraid of blood, Sad. Josh, real fighter though, man. He just wants to go. Yeah. Just wants to go. It's just, whatever. I mean, Ed Kenner, I love you, and I don't think you make the rules, and you're hard, and you enforce them well, and you keep us safe. But man, I know you're not in charge on what the rules are. You just enforce them. But you gotta admit, man, this overly cautious stuff with the blood. He's got to cut. Let him fight, and they do. But it's making my video too long. Anyway. Shouts out to everybody who works with Cage Wars. You know, the lot you lot are very very professional, and you're good at what you do. Just want to let that be known. And there we are. Took my eyes off the action. Josh is pushing it again, and there's Jesse attacking the eye and the legs, or you know, he's trying to open that eye up again. He wants the fight to stop. Just smart. Not very admirable, but can't say I wouldn't be doing the same. I'd be punching on that fucking eye too, and you know, like, and if we ever fight again, Josh, I'm fucking gonna. But I wouldn't be fighting you on the retreat at the same time. Josh just like intent on pushing the action and getting a fight in, and you know, he's falling into a trap by Jesse, just like, you know, getting baited into it, into a chase. He's fighting Jesse's fight. Yeah, Josh doesn't throw kicks very well. You know, I stick away from that. Use your legs for. I understand he's gotten a little better, you know, but use your kicks for defense. Your legs for defense, man, because those kicks are weak. That was a good fucking. Good fucking knuckle bust. He's trying to get that overhand. He's out of desperation, but he's so fucking. He's so winded at this point. His punches are like push punches right now. There's no snap in them. Josh has like pinned himself against the cage. Like, come on, DePace. I mean, I know the future. I know you do better. I fuck you up, but you know, I know you do better. And I feel for you, you know, and you know what you did, but I'm just gonna say it here too. You fought Jesse's fight. You're fighting Jesse's fight right now. You're backing up. Both men, you know, have a lot of heart in what they do and their fight and how they fight. You know, there's Jesse opening up a little bit, and they're and I do like the camaraderie. Obviously, me and Josh became buddies. You know, I'm friendly with. I'm even friendly with Austin Brown, even though he need me in the fucking nuts. Still love you, buddy. Pause for technical difficulties. Me, while the fight's going on, you know, my most famous street beef fight with while they're doing this, my most famous street beef fight with Big Risk, Javon Faisal, and two rematch, and the first one, you know, about 10 million views on the first one, about a couple 100,000, I got like 400,000 or 500,000, something like that. He's like my brother. He is my best friend, and. But when we're fighting, it's just, you know, I look at him, he looks at me, and I tell him, like, listen, man, if you die, you die, and if I die, I die. Let's fucking do this. He ripped my arm out twice, you know, so no love lost. So too much hugging, too much hand slappies, you know, like, I get it, but not at the second round, at the end of the second round. You know what I mean? Do it at the end, you know, buy each other beers. This is. See, well, you know, make out, boys. Just make out. Just get it over with. Turn this into a, you know, skin max or whatever. Broke back Cage Wars.
I would look for that overhand left. You know, you can catch Jesse with his chin up sometimes.
There you go, Josh. That was a good catch, but he didn't finish it. Like, you drive into him, you know, like when you have the leg like that. You know, he had the leg, but he got too excited to throw the straight. You know, he should like pull him in. You know, like have the leg pull him in or like twist him off, throw it. But you know, armchair quarterbacking.
Well, you know, when you bring that up, Ben, not many people realize, you know, these athletes have jobs, they have families, they have schools, you know, most of them can't just train and fight. So
Josh, man,
hard
come on.
determination and discipline these young men have.
And Jesse, like Jesse's got win for days though. He's, you know, but he got caught. That one got him. There's some blood on Jesse now.
He doesn't have to win. He's already
And
winning.
also, I gotta say about both of these cats and most of the amateurs that you know, like are in cage wars and even a lot of pros, you know, like below the elites, you know, the guys on the come up, headhunters. Do my headhunting. Don't forget, you know, and you only work like lower than the head is with the leg. Do not forget. As Boss Rutan says, you know, throw a punch to the solar plexus.
And that's the biggest thing about the jab.
You know, like right in the sternum, boom. You know, like if you work the gut, they tense up when you're hitting, and when you're hitting the body, they're tensing up. And it creates a pump, you know, from your core muscles, and it shrinks. It like holds your diaphragm so it can't expand. You can't get as much air, and it's just a strategic way. You know, if you're not strong enough to crack the rib, you know, it's still worth attacking. I wish, you know, like Josh would do more body attack. And Jesse's tagging him now, tagging him. Josh, every time Josh connects though, it's a fucking problem. It's just he's not connected very much right now in this fight.
You know, he's just not doing enough of it and starting early enough in the fight. All right, here we go.
See, in my opinion, Josh, if you're like heavyweight, like he should cut weight to get to 265. Nice hit there at the getting close to the end of this round. Good fight, boys.
You know what? I mean, if you're a judge, you might have scored that last round for Josh DePace. You never know, man.
Look at that
You know, I'm
fucking
just thankful we have
brutal
the
warrior
events
shit
with
right
us.
there.
Thanks
Well,
to
in my opinion, DePace's best, you know, course of action. He disagrees with me, and I know, you know, some people say like, cut weight, get as small as you can. For bigger guys like DePace's frame, he's deceptively gigantic. Like he's got a huge head. It's just a fro makes it even bigger, and you think it's all hidden, you know. He's deceptively a big motherfucker. So his frame is meant to carry more weight as long as he builds the strength and he take the time to build his weight up the right way, you know. And I think if he like started fighting to his frame, cut weight to do it to 265, sitting around at like 270, 275, you know, but of good weight, yoked up, you know, like I think he'd be much better off. Anyway, good fight, boys, you know, and again, we've seen a lot from Josh. He's had a, you know, like a title fight since then, you know, and he's been training and doing what he can and persevering like only a fellow brother in madness can do. He goes to war whenever he can, as much as he can, as often as he can, and I got nothing but respect for a man who throws hands when everybody else would just rather get in the back and stand and watch and criticize when they would never in a million years be able to do what we do and the things that he does. DePace, I love you. I'll fight you again, my friend. One day. But for today, brother, whether it's in the cage in the street, in the bar or your mama's house, keep fighting. Alright? I'm done. Get the fuck out of here. The black and the white for life. Too sweet.
Thank you.